is James Gillam and I'm pitching my technology fused app concept to you today for a £50,000 investment for an equity stake of 15% of my business idea. To give you a bit of an insight into what technology fusion actually is, it involves an amalgamation of core technologies into one central piece of technology. Over the past 50 years, this has continued to develop in the computer. An example of this is instead of a business now needing a work phone, they now have Skype on their computers. Instead of a handout calculator, they now have it on their computers. Instead of a notepad and pen, they now have a Word document on their computers. The list could go on and on. Technology fusion is becoming remarkably more important to businesses. Its markets becoming more saturated, and small margins such as efficiency and productivity can make a huge difference in gaining and keeping customers. What I've brought you today in order to combat the lack of efficiency and put businesses in a driving seat is a competitive market, is a technology fused app idea. Okay, so this is what the app would look like, and its basic function is to fuse all of the key technologies within the business into one place. As you can see from the board, it will essentially store phone, email, notes, HR portal, internal messaging system, calendar, customer database, and this will all be in one simple application, and it will be able to communicate between them in order to share information. So according to Tang in 2016, an average employee uses 9 pieces of software throughout the day. With our application, we're able to reduce this to 1. Technology fusion is simplifying the lives of every employee throughout the business to make the workplace more efficient. The importance of this app is designed at not only increasing the efficiency of the workplace, but also enhancing the productivity of the workforce. Currently, UK employees are working for 8 hours a day. Out of those 8 hours, only 3 are averagely productive. That's way under half the day where they aren't working. So, part of what makes employees so unproductive is what Michael Mankins describes as organisational drag, which is the process around businesses which people have to go through in order to get their work done. Examples of this include putting information in your calendar, updating your diary, booking meeting rooms, sending reminder emails, and sending meeting requests. When Mankins completed the study of over 300 directors of business, he concluded organisational drag accounted for around 20% of employees' working day. To put this into perspective, that is 1 day every week that is being lost because of unnecessary processes. With the technology fused app I presented, it has the possibility to reduce organisational drag to around 5%, which increases productivity of staff from around 1 hour and 10 minutes every day. As you can see on the screen behind me, it's going from 3 hours to 4 hours and 10 minutes. Yet there is still a large proportion of the day which employees aren't productive for. So how can this be improved even further? Well, technology fusion isn't just a way of improving productivity and reducing the time spent on organisational drag. By investing in innovative technology, it also makes employees want to work for the business, as they feel more valued and as if their business is investing in their future. According to Grant in 2009, by businesses making their employees feel more valued, it has the potential to increase the productivity by 18%, which is another 1 hour and 25 minutes, bringing the total in to around 5 hours and 35 minutes, as you can see here on the board. That's in an average working day and is a noticeable size increase from the 3 hours of productivity which they're currently working at. Now, with the increased rate of productivity, it allows you to be able to do more important things such as get in contact with potential customers or have more time to plan future business ventures. By improving the productivity of staff this much, it will affect a large number of stakeholders throughout the business. So customers will receive a better service, which will increase the level of trust they have in the business and make them want to actually use the business more often. Employees will feel more valued because they're working with the most cutting-edge piece of technology, subsequently motivating them to work harder. Shareholders will gain a considerable increase in profits from the customers continuing to purchase from the business and be praised by employees who want to invest in it. This is only a small-scale example of technology fusion, and it can be applied on a much wider scale. Hopefully from this you can see how important it is for businesses to grow and remain competitive in any market. We're currently selling the application for £8 per year per licence with 20,000 current users, but I hope to grow this to 50,000 within the next year. Your investment will be much appreciated in order to grow this business further. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to take them. Okay, so what is the business which you're talking about? Yeah, I think it would definitely work in this situation. You'll be able to call a potential client, book them in for house viewings over the phone, which will automatically synchronise with your diary, and then send a reminder email to your clients 12 hours before the viewing. So then finally send kind of an update to the customer relationship management system into how successful the viewing was, and also gauge their level of interest. This can all be achieved without actually leaving the application, which I think is a massive, massive bonus and save your team a lot of time. We've actually found that your old-fashioned employees fit right in with our target audience. The reason they like traditional methods and haven't decided to move over to using applications on a computer is because it's easy for them. If they're introduced to countless new applications, there's a lot to adjust to. That's why with our new technology-infused app, it simplifies this process and puts it all in one place rather than separate applications. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's an issue for right now. The new digital world which we're kind of living in at the moment is moving extremely quickly. As businesses are developing and finding ways to gain a competitive edge, the smallest margins are becoming crucial. Although what I've presented to you today is only an internal communication system, it uses technology fusion to simplify business processes which can prove critical in saturated markets. We as a society have made great progression by fusing technology in our everyday lives. On our phones, with countless applications that are one day never available. This isn't going to stop there. Businesses around the world are going to continue to grow and continue to fuse technology in order to be successful and produce the next innovative products. Technology fusion isn't just in the past, it's in the present, and with apps like this I've presented today, it will also be in the future as well. Your business will need technology fusion or be left behind in the market by competitors. So although I found there was a gap in the theory for the applicability of technology fusion, I have witnessed it firsthand while working with my placement company, Imperial Software. This was a customer-facing technology fusion change and resulted in great success for the business. They originally had 3 individual pieces of software. So that was classroom management, network management, internet safety. All 3 solutions were really popular, so they decided to use technology fusion in order to create one software which incorporated all the areas. To demonstrate how it's been a success for Imperial, I've used Sean's reflective model for inaction and on action. So reflection in action, you'll be able to see it was very easy switch to put all the solutions into one software, as the team had actually worked with the software before and created the solutions. The second point, it gave a more unique selling point to Imperial and the people that work there, especially me as a sales advisor, is none of the competitors in the market were selling the same sort of product which Imperial was. Thirdly, there was very little resistance from staff. It was considered a step forward into the future, and for the company, it meant a more progressive place in the market. Finally, it also improved the motivation around the office, as everyone was excited about how good the software looked and thought some extra commission from selling the software. So moving on to reflection on action. Firstly, it was a very easy switch to put all the solutions in one place, and it meant that customers became a lot happier as they're able to access all of the solutions from one central place. So they didn't have to keep going to different solutions in order to get there. It was also seen as innovative in the market, and because of this, it won 2 BET Awards for Most Improved Software Solution 2 years running. It was also made the maintenance of the software very easy, as one update could be sent out rather than 3 individual ones. Finally, it improved Imperial's revenue by over 1.5 million on the first year, and it also increased the UK's market share by 4%. Although I've come to you today with an idea about an application, I think the importance of technology fusion as a contemporary issue has outshone this. Hopefully, you'll be able to see the importance of businesses using technology fusion in order to continue connecting our society, increasing businesses' profitability, and improving workplace productivity. Thank you for your time, and I'm now open to your offers. Thank you for all the offers which you've made, and I'm extremely grateful, but the one that I'm going to accept today is from Peter Jones. I'm really looking forward to working with you in the future. Thanks.